What's up, everybody? You know what it is. It's me. It's Vicious. I've just been the dude that's been trying to hold down the DNF community. Not single handedly, but I've been trying to hold it down for the DNF Duel community. I've been trying. Um, I look into a lot of the stuff that people say, and there's some thoughts about the new patch that are, in my opinion, like a little childish. Like, I'm trying to be as cordial as possible because it's not that I don't like these people. I think some of their opinions are a little childlike. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there are people that don't like the patch because their character is lacking some creativity, but they're still as good, if not better than ever. It's like reminding me of Swiftmaster when he got nerfed that first time after, like, what was it, like 2 months? And they're like, he's not as creative anymore, as the person still does the same like BNB combo that gets you killed. Like, I don't know. I try not to pay attention to it, right? But I still look to see what DNF Duel, the English account and the other accounts as well, what they've been doing. And they popped up with this. And when did this come out? This came out yesterday, and I wanted to make some content on it. I think it was like pretty interesting. So as you can see right here, they say, "Adventurer, are you enjoying the new character Spectre? Please look forward to our upcoming new season pass characters. The new character Archer update is just about a week away in DFO. Click the link below and retweet if you want to play Archer in DNF Duel." And it actually looks like she's in DNF Duel here. Like, this doesn't look like DFO to me. But, whatever. I don't keep up with DFO as much as I do DNF Duel. And I tell people all the time, I think DFO, or just regular old DNF, if you want to call it that, is a fun game. If you like, what do they call them? Wall scrollers? Or is it, I don't know what they call them. It's like a good like wall scrolling game, you know what I mean? There's a lot of RPG elements. It's an MMO. It's like if you like playing games like, Mega Man X or even Castlevania games, I think that you would get a lot of enjoyment out of DFO. There's a lot of characters. As you can see here, there's a ton of characters. There's a ton of play styles. There's something in here for everybody if you like 2D games. And, I think a lot of people do. But evidently we got two archers coming to DFO. I thought it was one archer, but of course that's ridiculous. They're adding archer as a class, and there's two different advancements. There's Muse, right? And there's Traveler. See, I did not know about this until right now before making this video. I wish I could get rid of this in some way. Yeah, this is the best I could do, guys. You're just gonna have to, live with it. I'm gonna have to save this. Oh, I can't save it as anything but a web page complete. Thank you, DNF. I really appreciate that. But Muse, let's see what she's about. Gameplay type, buffer, weapon, Lyra bow. Obviously, they use their arching abilities to shoot long range. And this is pretty interesting to me. See, when I first heard about the archers, Muse was the only one that I had seen. So I thought it was completely about music, and they would both be using music. But you know what? I'm pretty interested in all this, right? An archer that bolsters her allies' morale with music from her Lyra bow. Play musical notes, enter music playing mode, and buff the party with your powerful sound waves. So that's cool. Not something I would want in DNF just off the top of my head. DNF Duel, that is, because she would only be buffing herself. It'd be fine if they added her, just for those people who are like, just really into pop idols and stuff. I guess that's something they'd be into. But not me personally. I'm going for Traveler. Gameplay type, DPS, weapon longbow. An archer that uses mysterious tools of the Free Explorers Guild. Use her mist gear to fire auxiliary missiles and create an action-packed gameplay experience. And that's all we have, actually. So it looks like it's just, excuse me. It looks like it's just those two. I definitely like her more because it seems like she's less gimmicky. She's like a range fighter, and people are probably sick of that. People are starting to like get on to Ranger stuff or him throwing his guns at you, and now you have less guard stamina and indomitable spirit. Unfortunately, isn't that good. And I've addressed this in another video. I'm sorry if any way I made it seem like it was going to fix everything. It's just by what they gave us, it seemed like it was. But I have no fear that they'll probably buff that in the future. But yeah, so we got Muse and we got Traveler. And as you can see, they're not on here yet. So let's see if we can find any information about these two. Now, I don't mean for this video to be super long. I know I sort of like started out with a monologue, but let's watch some of the stuff that, you know, they've put out for Archer. Hold on a second. Let me change to the YouTube POV. And just a moment. There we go. Make sure that YouTube is over. Yeah. All right. So this is the Traveler teaser. That's a cool costume, man. I like Traveler. I definitely like her a lot more than I like, you know, some of the other types I've seen. Yeah. This would be cool. I think this would be for people who like Yukiko in Persona 4 Ultimax. But again, you know, there's a problem in this, and the problem to me is, again, they need to fix Indomitable Spirit, because there's going to be a lot of this stuff that I feel like it's just going to, like, you know, have you plastered to the ground. Wow. Yeah, she looks cool, man. I definitely, going back to the DNF Duel tweet, this is really cool. 1 second. Let me just go ahead and add. I would take Archer. I would take Traveler over Muse, personally. That's all I got to say. And good on them for, like, actually going in here and, you know, like, actually adding new characters, because they could just add all the characters from this list that we've seen, right? And let's remember, Slayer, female Slayer, all these other classes have existed years before Spectre. Spectre is the most popular one. So they definitely are listening to what we want on who is the most popular within each class. So, you know, hopefully they listen to me and they listen to everybody else that's voted on my channel and pick my girl Rogue, so I can finally feel like I have a real main character or somebody I can specialize in instead of jumping all over the cast like I got character ADHD or something. I would really love that, please. But yeah, so definitely tell these people who you like. I wouldn't say bug them with it, but the simple fact that they're willing to add characters that are soon to be very popular, I think that says a lot. And Nexon has the final say on who goes where. I think that these characters would be nice, especially Traveler. Traveler's the one. Her whole costume just looks better too. I like Traveler a lot. Is this her first awakening? Probably is. I'm just gonna go with that's her first awakening. I don't really know which one's which. But let me know what you guys think. Are you excited at the prospect that, you know, the season pass might have characters that weren't previously in the game, like when this was decided? Or, like, how do you feel about it? Let's look at the DFO pass really quick. DNF Duel Season Pass. We're going to be talking about this for a while. Be ready. So, they don't really give a good indication, man. Hold on a second. My guy, Great Cape Hero, I think he had like a different version of his roadmap where it looked different. Hold on a second. Yeah, here it is. Here's what Great Cape Hero brought up. It was from a Deal or No Deals tweet. You know, and this is like an old picture, but you can kind of make out a silhouette. Honestly, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to adhere to like that 100-day celebration birthday cake thing. I honestly hope they don't, because as much as I would like to see Monk, Nin Master, Brawler, and who was the other one? Battle Mage. Like, that would be cool too. As much as I like to see them, they're not the ones that I want. Like, I want Rogue. Personally, my own personal wish, even though I always say this in case, anybody's watching. Everybody that voted on, not everybody, most people that voted on this channel when I was doing those polls wants Dragoon, but I want Skirmisher or I want Impaler. Because Impaler is a zoner and Skirmisher is like Vanguard but fast and cool as fuck. I mean, look at this guy. His outfit is even cooler if you ask me. Every version, man. This dude whoops ass. But yeah, hopefully they stray a little bit. And if they stray to the point where they add Traveler to the past, I'm all for that. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Do you think that this is a good way to conduct business? Are you happy with the way they're doing? They're trying to vet for DLC characters, trying to figure out who belongs in DNF Duel. Let me know what you think in the comments.